and then name, and O underscore phone, and the address. It's all looking good so far. City, state, and zip. State and zip. Okay. And we'll put next here. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. I'm going to save this and go to CMonkey. I'm going to refresh the default page here. Okay, so we're on checkout step 1, shipping info. We have $180 worth of stuff in our cart, so I'm just going to type some miscellaneous information here. That could be 2 fields. Next, billing. Okay, so we get to the billing info page. There is a step here, since we're segmenting out these this information. We need to write the information to the order file at each step. So remember, the order file is a separate file that actually resides, that's created and resides on the hard drive. So we need to write to that file, and the way we do that is again with WebDNA's internal commerce tags. We can look at them here under shopping. We have all the order file tags, and we use this set header context. You can use a couple of these tags to accomplish the shipping information, but the set header is the most appropriate one for this job. So again, the required parameters, database. This is not necessarily required. It's something specific more towards site builder, but the two are you need to have the cart identifier in there. If you use cart, again, it's always looking in the shopping carts folder, or you can specify a certain directory. So basically, we need the cart header. So let's go back to our code here, and if we look on the checkout default page, we've prefixed all of our order file names with the O underscore, and then followed by the actual order file reserved name. This is important. So ship to phone is actually a valid reserved order file name. So if we go in here, we see ship to phone right there. So that's important to remember, that we're using a convention here that's a prefix and then the actual name of the reserved order file header. And I'll show you why we do that here. So when we get to the checkout billing, okay, right? We're on the default page, which has the shipping information, and then we're posting to this same page with a hidden variable name called billing, so that we're going to the switch page that has the case of billing. So right at the top here, we want to edit this order file. So we're going to, let's grab a little snippet from this set header, although it's not really that complicated, I guess. Okay, so here's our basic and we don't need this. You can actually set the database. For the scope of this tutorial, it's not something I need to mention right now, but just consider that optional. So there's our basic set header that will allow us to put all the customer information into the cart. Well, how do we grab all that information? We could either type it out, we could do O_ ship to name equals, and then we could do, you have to use the reserved assignment here. So ship to, not ship top name, ship to name equals O_ ship to name. It's usually good to enclose your values going into the order file in URLs. Or instead of doing that, we could grab, because sometimes that could get lengthy. There's a lot of reserved order file names, and this could become a long string. So instead, we're going to make use of this convention here that we're using, O_. So we're going to use form variables. What we're doing is we're grabbing all form variables that have the O underscore inside in the variable name. So we do okay. So this one string of code here is going to grab all of those all of that information that's going to go inside, all that customer information that's going to go inside the order file, and set it because we're looping through the form variables that are coming through here, and we grab, we use this get chars tag or context to grab the text of the name of the variable starting with the third character. So for example, in this O_ name, we count 1, 2, so we're grabbing, so this is parsing out to simply name equals, and then the value of that form variable. So however, we are now we're setting the order file and accessing it in the same string here, which is not necessarily a good way to do this. I would rather close out the order file after we're setting information and then open it up again. So instead of having a global order file, I'm going to open and close it. Oops. At each step of the checkout. So I'm going to open it here. And then close it. Well, let's see. Okay, since we're using the order file, yeah, I'm going to have to take that out, and we'll have to open it every time. So we'll do that as well on this default page.